Hi. I hope you don't mind, but I couldn't help but notice that you're sitting alone. And I've been looking for a place to sit. I know. Not the most normal way to strike up a conversation, but you look like the kind of person who doesn't mind a little spontaneity, right? Plus, there's just something about you. I haven't put my finger on it yet. Would it be okay if I join you? I promise I won't make it awkward. Unless, of course, you want me to. Wait, is that your real voice? Wow. I just didn't know your voice was gonna sound like that. It's perfect. I don't know, maybe I thought it was gonna be soft and gravelly, but it's not. It's so smooth, but there's also depth. It's like a song. If a song could have a voice and talk to you, it would sound like that. Like, if your voice was the soundtrack to a scene, it would be the scene where everything just falls into place, Where the light hits just right and everything just feels like it's meant to be. It's kind of warm too. Like when you're wrapped up in a blanket on a rainy day and you can hear the rain falling on the roof. Does that make sense? God, I don't know. I can't stop thinking about how it sounds. I mean, not that I'm saying you should just start talking for no reason, but if you did, I wouldn't be mad about it at all. Not in the slightest. Sorry, I'm being totally weird. I just clearly wasn't expecting your voice to be this hidden gem where I stumble upon it and then it's, how have I been living my life without this? And then I want more of it. Not in a creepy way, obviously, just, I guess I'm really, really, really into good voices. Oh my god, jeez, I didn't even realize. I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Vira. Yeah, Vira. Vira. Yeah. Oh, it sounds good when you say it. Okay, now it's your turn. I am dying to know what name goes with a voice like that. It's gotta be something special, right? Or maybe it's simple, but it just fits. I mean, you do have this quiet confidence to you. So, I feel like it's gotta be something understated, but still powerful. Am I right? Come on, tell me. Oh, it's perfect. There's a name I won't forget. Well, by now I'm sure you can guess that the real reason I came over here wasn't because I was looking for a place to sit. I want to be upfront with you because I don't want to make this weird or uncomfortable. I came over here because of your hands. I know, it's so odd, but seriously, it's not in a weird way. I just noticed them. The way they move when you pick up your coffee cup, and the way they were gesturing when you were on the phone earlier, or even right now, I can't stop staring at them. There's something so reassuring about them. Whatever you do it with this kind of quiet certainty. It's like you know everything belongs, even if the world doesn't. I know this is gonna sound forward of me, but would you mind if I touched them? Just for a second? I swear it's not to be creepy. I'm just so magnetized. I'm curious to see what they feel like. they feel, I don't know how to explain it, but they make me feel safe. It's strange how something like hands can communicate so much, isn't it? I don't know how I didn't notice it before. Your eyes. God, they're deep. I don't know, it's just, I've been so focused on everything else, and then I looked at you. Really looked at you. I don't know, your eyes, they kind of, I don't know, it's like they're saying something. There's so much behind them. It's kind of overwhelming. Sorry, I guess I've been too shy to look. And now that I'm really looking, well, yeah, you've definitely got something special going on in there. Your eyes, it's like they've seen everything. I don't mean that in a fake way, like, oh, they're so worldly. I mean, they've felt everything. Every high and every low, they're holding on to so many stories. It's like each glint in them is a page from a life you've lived, and the lives are more involved than you could ever imagine. And it's so beautiful how they carry all of that. You carry all of that in your eyes. I mean, they're not just eyes. They're windows. And the depth in yours. It's like you're aware of something. Something nobody else gets to see. But you don't push that on anyone. You don't force anyone to see you for who you really are. They only do if they're brave enough. Those eyes, they're a safe place, but they're also a challenge. It's like they invite you to come closer, but only if you can handle what's inside them. And I think that's so rare. You're rare. It's just, I feel like I just got a glimpse of something I'm not sure I was supposed to see. I'm not sure I'm worthy enough to be this close to whatever you're keeping in those eyes. But I'm glad I am. I don't know why, but I am. You're incredible. You know that? You've got this way of being everything and nothing at the same time. It's magnetic. Sorry, I don't mean to sound like I'm worshipping you or something. It's just, you're so much more than I expected. Would you think it's totally insane if I asked if I could touch your skin again? Just for a second. There's something about it. I feel like I understand you better. I swear I won't make it weird. I don't know how you do it. You just have this way of making everything feel perfect. Your skin's not just soft, it's so comforting. Like you could touch anything and make it feel like it's safer, warmer. It's like you're not just a person, you're an experience. You're so much more than just skin or a voice You make it look so easy, like all of this just fits together perfectly, and I can't believe I'm sitting here getting to feel it, and you've got this energy to you. It's like you're so comfortable in your own skin. You don't have to prove anything, you just are. It's so rare, to meet someone who just is, who doesn't feel like they have to be someone else or do something else to be enough. God, I feel like I've been rambling this whole time. I can't help it. You're like a secret reality I never knew I needed to find. Oh my God. You remind me of someone. It was someone I used to dream about. God, this is going to sound so crazy. You look like someone I used to think about when I was a kid. I mean, really think about. I guess I never realized how much I wanted that connection. It's just, you have this way about you, and it's like it taps into something I've been missing. Something I didn't even know I was holding on to anymore. I didn't realize how much I missed the feeling of hope, the feeling of belonging, until I saw you. Sorry, I know it sounds like I'm losing my mind right now, but I just had to say it. You feel so familiar, and I don't know if that's a coincidence or... I don't want this to just be a moment. I don't want to walk away and forget about this, whatever this is. You're everything I didn't know I was looking for. You make me feel like I'm home, and I don't think I'm ready to let that go yet. You're the kind of person who doesn't come around every day. I'd really like to stay in touch. Hey. Hey, baby. I missed you. Get in here. Come on. Let me get some cuddles. I missed you. I'm sorry for falling asleep. I didn't mean to. I was just waiting for you to come home. I got a little sleepy. How long have you been home? You look so sexy. Yeah, you. I'm so happy I woke up. God, I love your body. God, I love your body. Get over here. It was a long one. What was the highlight? That's a good highlight. Yeah. I got done with what I had to do. And I crawled into bed. I didn't want to bother you. Even though I know you want me to. No, it's good to let you have your time. Yeah, I was reading that book. Oh, it's so good. I really think you'll love it. It's a little magically surreal, but it takes you right out of reality, so I think you'll like it. It's nice to leave reality when reality isn't right here with you. If it was so good, why did I fall asleep? Oh, that training is wearing me out. But I was trying so hard to wait for you. I'm so happy you're here now. So what else happened to you today? No, keep going. I need all the details. What did you have for lunch? That sounds delicious. I just snacked all day. I'd like to make you my next snack. Oh, I just love how you feel. I'm so happy you're here. Alright, keep going, keep going. Tell me more about your day. What else? What else? Nothing annoying happened to you, I hope. What was it? Come on, tell me. Oh, babe. That sounds so inconvenient. Did I give them a piece of my mind? Turn my dragon mode on. Don't worry, I won't. Unless you ask nice. But I'm happy to hear that's over. And now you're here. With me. Looking so cute. Have I told you that I'm so happy you're mine? The rest of the world, it'll be what it wants to be. But at the end of the day, you can come home and be with me and get all my loving. Don't they know you're too sexy to deal with that anyway? The audacity of some people. You know what I mean? Why is your shirt still on? Oh, that's soft. Yeah, it is a great material. Is that Pima cotton? I'm just messing with you. But are you gonna take it off or what? just want to cuddle up. That's better. Now I can put my head on your chest. Oh, I can hear your heartbeat. Are you feeling sleepy at all? Oh God, I didn't know you had to wake up that early tomorrow. I'll try not to fall asleep first. Are you sure it's okay? I love you. Sleepyhead. Good morning. How did you sleep? Yeah, you kept me warm all night. Must be all that heat between us. You're so sexy when you just wake up. How do you expect me to let you get out of bed? With skin like that. I can wake up like this every day. The rest of my life. Never get sick of it. It just feels so good. So good. Doesn't it? It's perfect. Irresistible. I can't stop kissing you. What have you done to me? I want to kiss all of you. Every inch. God, you're just so perfect. In every way. I'm so blessed to be able to kiss your forehead and your cheeks and that nose. How do you look so good? chest. You're so sexy. I need to kiss all of you. It's my duty. It's my mission. Your shoulders are so delicious. On your arms. Oh my God, how strong they are. Thank you. I love how it feels when your arms are around me. You make me feel so safe. Your fingers. Your fingertips. You're so good with your hands. No one has ever touched me the way that you do. Every time you touch me, I feel electricity run through my body. Do you think I can run my tongue down your stomach without it tickling? Let's try. Almost. Let's try the other side. More control over there, huh? I just can't get enough. I love you. I love every single inch of you. Every cell. It's all so incredible to me. Even your knees. I don't know what it is about your knees, but they speak to me. I love them so much. And your sexy calves. I've never kissed anyone like this. You just make me feel so comfortable. No. I've never run my tongue around someone's ankles before. And I never will again. Just yours. And your feet. They're perfect. Oh, I'm in heaven. I feel intoxicated. There's just no one else like you. If I could spend every moment like this, just kissing you. and be perfectly happy. You know, I still have a few more places to kiss. Is there anywhere you need to be? I wouldn't want you to be late. Hey, you okay? Come on, talk to me. What's going on? You've been quiet all night, and that never happens. You've got that look on your face. You know, it's the I'm in my own head and it is not a fun place to be look. So, spill it. What's up? Talk to me. Okay. First off, you're not dramatic. I'm sure that this has happened to everyone at some point. But let's clear something up. You are not the only one who ever scrolls through social media and has a mini existential crisis. Trust me, I do it all the time. I have to remind myself that none of it is real. It's a curated snapshot. The internet does not define anyone. Everything you see by now is edited and filtered. At this point, you're probably comparing yourself to AI. But I know how easy it is to forget all of that and let it get into your head. But you know what is real? How good that shirt looks on you. I was actually thinking about it earlier today. It makes your shoulders look really defined. And the way it hugs your chest. It takes everything in me not to pounce. And those biceps. I just want to take a bite out of them. After I finish squeezing them, of course. Which will probably be never, because they feel so good. And your hands, they're so strong. And the way you move them, you use them when you touch me, I melt. Do you remember that time? Oh my God, and that other time. Okay, I trailed off there. But that shirt makes you look mysterious and brooding. Like you don't even need to try. Yeah, I like that look. That look is great. Oh, what about your stomach? Well, you know I could kiss it forever. You know how I love to trace it with my tongue. And my God, have you seen your legs? Have you seen them? They're so effortlessly strong. And God bless every step you take that brings you closer to me. And I love your feet. Even though you think they're hobbit feet, they're not. They're perfect. If they weren't, why would I rub them all the time? Oh, and that booty though. You know how much I squeeze it. It's the best shape and size. You are genetically blessed. And it is tragic that your mind is trying to convince you of anything less. But wait, there's more. I'm not done yet. We haven't even covered your face. Those pillowy, kissable lips, that delicious tongue, your magnetic features, eyes everyone gets lost in, hair I love to rake my fingers through. Even your ears are the best shape. I know you have days where you feel like nothing is quite right, where you just feel so uncomfortable in your own skin, or like you could level up and live a better life, if only this, if only that. But I just want you to know something. You are more than enough. More than enough just as you are. Who decides what perfect is anyway? Perfect to you might not even fit someone else's standard. Plus, everyone has completely different tastes. And I don't know about you, but I've never met someone from the internet who looks exactly like their internet self in real life. Not once. Actually, I've been pleasantly surprised to find that the people who don't care as much about their online presence are much more attractive in real life. Have you ever considered that? People are the realest when they're just existing. When they're themselves. Not when they've spent hours making a post just for people to scroll past. You genuinely deserve to see yourself the way I see you. To feel for yourself what I feel for you. And I'm not biased. This is the truth, okay? So trust me, there is nothing wrong with you. Not a single thing. Hook me up to a lie detector. You'll see. I mean it. I can't think of a single thing that is wrong with you, or your body, or your life. I think everything is perfectly you. Your energy, your lessons, your path. And it's all so unique to you, and that's the reason that I love you. Plus, you've got this quiet charm about you. You walk into a room, and people can't help but notice. They always gravitate towards you. They want to know you. This world is so much more than what's on the surface. It's about how you make people feel. And everyone you meet feels the warmth and kindness inside you. You make me feel like everything is going to be okay, no matter what is happening in the world. And none of that has anything to do with how many push-ups you did this morning, or whether your abs look like some sculpted Greek statue. Thank God for that, right? Can you imagine the pressure? So, I don't want you to waste another minute beating yourself up over some stupid standard that no one can ever live up to. No one, including you. I mean, I could totally spend the next half hour Googling the most ridiculous body image quotes and finding celebrities who admit to struggling with their weight, just to remind you it's all nonsense, but I think we both know that wouldn't make you feel better in the long run, right? I'm not saying it's easy, but if you ever feel like you're falling into that spiral again, just remember, I'm right here. And I'm never going to stop reminding you how incredible you are. It's not about how you look or how anyone else looks. It's about who you are to me. And I see everything I need to see when I look at you. But just for the record, if you ever feel the need to join me in a body positivity dance party, I'm down. It'll probably be just you and me, but we'll have fun. I love you. I love all of you. And when I say that, I mean it in the fullest, most complete way. I love you and your entire existence. That is why I'm with you. You caught that, didn't you? That little glance? You think I didn't notice, but trust me, if you look at me like that, I always notice. You want to know what it is about me? The secrets to capturing other people's attention so you can do it too. Oh, I'll tell you. You see, people follow you with their eyes for two reasons. They're curious, or they can't help themselves. I like making it the second one. And you can too. It's not magic. It's just knowing how to move like you belong everywhere you go. When I walk into a room, I don't rush. I let the moment breathe. I let them breathe. My steps land slow enough that someone across the room could keep up. They can catch the energy. I think about the sound of my steps too. The sound of my clothes as they move with me. Little cues that make the mind start filling in the blanks without me saying a thing. Sound is an invitation if you know how to use it. Another rule of thumb: chest up, shoulders back, not stiff, no, just open. Like I'm inviting the world to come and try and impress me. Chin high enough that I'm not looking down, but not so high that I'm untouchable. It's the sweet spot between approachable and unreachable. And the hips, oh, the hips. You don't force them. You give them permission. You let them move you. It's a natural sway, nothing choreographed, but it makes the eye follow without even knowing why. The trick? Stop fighting your own rhythm. Your body inherently knows how to spark interest. And yes, mirrors, not for vanity, for exploration, for investigation. Study yourself. Watch yourself in motion. Find your light. Learn your curves, your angles, turns, shapes, especially the shapes you make when you don't think about it. And then start to make the good ones on purpose. Also, think of your wardrobe as a partner in crime. Pick fabrics and textures that play along. Pants that know how to frame your body. Shirts that fit you in all the right places. And when you appear put together, it adds a layer of intrigue, and it makes others want to keep watching just to see what happens next. I like contrast. Dark against light, smooth against textured. I want the eye to land exactly where I choose, and colors help me do that. Sometimes it's a flash of something unexpected, some aspect of the body that appears just long enough to make someone wonder if they really saw it. And posture. Posture is your secret weapon. Even at a standstill, it's possible to demand attention without saying a word. Weight to one leg, knees soft, one shoulder just a touch forward. It makes the lines of your body more readable. And people do read you, consciously and unconsciously, all the time. If I'm waiting somewhere and I feel eyes on me, I might pause, lock eyes, just enough for someone to think, was that for me? Then I'll move on like nothing happened, because that doubt keeps a freeze frame replaying long after I leave. I'll also add in a small, almost unconscious touch. I'll brush my hair back, cast a glance over the shoulder, shoot a faint smile that fades fast. Hold eye contact a fraction longer than what's considered polite. It's not fidgeting, it's just a fluid reminder that I'm here, and I know how to move. I'm not a mannequin. Small reminders like that make anyone more watchable. Remember, true confidence doesn't scream and shout. People with the most magnetism embody and radiate it from within. People find themselves drawn in without knowing why. It's your essence that you radiate and build day by day. And this essence eventually grows into the hypnotic force that announces you without any need for an introduction. And here's the thing. None of this magic belongs to a certain size or shape or style. Presence is for anyone who's willing to claim it. It's about stepping into a space like you've been invited to stand at the center. And when you leave a conversation, don't just leave. Exit like you've given someone a gift. Let the moment stretch. Let them watch you walk away. That's not arrogance, it's generosity. So 3 things to remember the next time you're out in the world. Keep your pace casual and composed. Let your posture open to receive. And keep your focus forward while inviting in the energy of those you want watching. And here's a little challenge. Catch someone watching you. Hold their gaze for 1 beat longer than they expect. A second beyond what makes you comfortable. Then smile just slightly and look away like you've already forgotten them. You'll feel a noticeable difference. Once you embody this energy, the rooms you enter won't feel the same. They'll feel like they were empty before, and they've just been waiting for you to fill them up. And soon, you'll start to enjoy giving them something worth waiting for. Hey, I've been thinking a lot about something, and I want to talk to you about it. You know, just us. No pressure. I've noticed that you've been a little bit distant lately. Not in a bad way. More like you're afraid of something. Afraid of letting me in, maybe. And I want you to know, there's no rush. I just want to understand you better and be here with you. I think I might know what's happening, but I don't want to assume. I've been thinking, maybe you're afraid of getting too close. Maybe when it feels too real or too deep, you pull away because you're afraid of being hurt. Or maybe you've been hurt before and that makes it hard to trust me. Or trust us. I want you to know that I see you. I really see you. All the parts of you. Even the parts you don't say out loud. I don't want to push you. I just want to know that you're okay. If there's anything you're scared of or anything you need to say. Because, I'm here for you. I promise. You don't have to be afraid of showing me what's inside. It's okay if you're not ready to talk about it yet. I just don't want you to feel like you have to do everything on your own. That's what I'm here for. Not just the good moments, but all of it. The messy stuff, the stuff you've been carrying around. If you need space, I'll give it. But if you need to let it out, I'm listening. I know it's not always easy to let someone in. Sometimes it feels safer to keep a little distance. I've been there too. It's hard to feel like you're not going to get hurt when you've been hurt before. But I promise I am not going anywhere. I'm not going to turn away from you. Whatever you need to say, I'm here. I want to be honest with you about something I feel too. Because I want to be real with you. Just like I want you to feel safe enough to be real with me. Sometimes I feel like we're both afraid of the same thing. Like, if we let go just a little bit, we might fall into something we're not ready for, or that might hurt us. I don't want you to think I'm blaming you, or that I'm frustrated with you, because that's not it at all. I just want us to be able to talk about things. I want us to be able to trust each other without fear of pushing too hard or getting too close. I want us to be a team, even when it's hard. I really believe that if we keep being open with each other, even when it's uncomfortable, we'll be stronger for it. We'll build something really beautiful, something real. But I need you to trust me, and I need you to trust that I'm not going anywhere. I know it's not always easy to trust or to open up. Believe me, I know what that feels like. I think I've always been afraid of letting people in, of being vulnerable. For a long time, I didn't know how to trust anyone with the real me. There was a time when I was younger, after some things happened that shook me. I think I started building walls around myself, like I could control the hurt if I could just keep people at a distance. I thought that if I didn't let anyone too close, I wouldn't get hurt. But the truth is, I ended up feeling more alone than I ever would have if I had just let someone in. And there was this one time in my last relationship when I really tried to let myself be open. I thought maybe I was ready. I thought I could trust. I had been holding back for so long, and I finally shared how I felt about all the things I was afraid of, all the doubts I had about myself. And instead of accepting it, instead of hearing me out, the other person pulled away. It was like the moment I let my guard down, they couldn't handle it. It sounds silly to me when I say it now, but for a long time, I blamed myself. I thought that if I hadn't opened up, if I hadn't shared the deeper parts of myself, things would have turned out differently. And I promised myself I would never make that mistake again. But over time, I realized that keeping everything inside didn't make me stronger. It just made me more afraid. Afraid to try again. Afraid to trust. And when I met you, when we started this, I was so scared that I would just retreat back into that old habit. I thought I'd keep you at arm's length, keep my walls up. But then I realized that maybe it's worth taking the risk. Maybe this time, it'll be different. Maybe this time, I can trust again. I'm not saying I'm completely over it. I still have my moments when I get scared, when I wonder if I'm making the right choice by opening up to someone. But what I've learned and what I'm still learning is that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to share the parts of yourself that are messy, that don't make sense. And when you do, when you let someone in, sometimes they'll surprise you. They won't run away. They'll hold you, not because you're perfect, but because they see you. They see all of you. And I want to be that person for you. I want to be the one who doesn't look away when things get hard. I want to be the one who helps carry the weight, even when it feels like too much. You don't have to be afraid of opening up to me. I've been there. I've had the same doubts. But I promise you, you don't have to do this alone. You don't have to hide from me. It's okay. You don't have to say anything yet. But when you're ready, I'm here for all of it. I just want you to know that. I'm not asking for perfection, just for you to trust me enough to be real with me. I know it's not easy, and I know it might take time. But whenever you're ready, I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. And I'm proud of you for even being here with me right now. Just being real. That's more than enough. You're safe with me, okay? No matter what, you are loved here. You are enough, just as you are. You don't have to carry everything on your own anymore. I believe in you. I believe in us. And whenever you're ready, I'll be right here, ready to listen. Hey baby, it's me. I want you to take a moment and just listen to my voice. Close your eyes if you can. And let go of everything that's weighing on you. I'm here with you. And all I want is for you to feel at peace. And know that everything is going to be okay. I know things haven't been easy. And I know sometimes you feel like you're carrying the weight of the world. But I want you to hear this from me. And I mean it with every part of me. You are so much stronger than you think. I see the way you work, the way you care, the way you pour your heart into everything you do. Even when you feel like no one is watching, I see you. I see your heart, your spirit, your drive. And baby, you inspire me. You always have. Every single day you amaze me. Even when you don't feel like it yourself. You know, it's okay to have days where you don't feel like you have it all figured out. You don't have to have all the answers right now. Life doesn't work that way. And I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to remind you that you are enough, just as you are. You always have been. When I look at you, I don't see someone struggling or falling short. I see someone who's incredibly brave. Someone who faces challenges head on, even when it feels like the world is pushing back. You face it with such grace, with such power, even if you don't always feel powerful. But trust me, baby, you are powerful. And I'm here to remind you of that whenever you need me. You know, I love the way you smile, even when you feel tired. I love how you give your all, even when you're sure you have nothing left to give. That's just one of the many things that make you so special. You have a heart that's limitless. It's beautiful. And that heart, the one that keeps pushing even when things are hard, is what makes you extraordinary. But I need you to know something important, okay? You don't have to do it all alone. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to carry everything by yourself. I'm right here beside you, always. And even when it feels like everything is falling apart, I'm here to remind you of how whole you are. You're never alone, baby. I'm with you every step of the way. When life feels heavy, just breathe with me. Let's take a long, deep breath together. Inhale, hold it, and then let it go. Feel that weight melt away just a little bit. You've been doing so much. It's okay to give yourself permission to relax, to rest, to let your body, your mind, your heart just take a moment to breathe and release. You know I love you, right? I love everything about you. Even the parts you're not sure of. The parts you think might not be enough. I love those parts too. Because they're you. And you are perfect to me. Every little piece of you. So don't ever think you're too much or not enough. You're just right, always. I want you to feel how much I believe in you. Because I do, with everything in me. I believe in your strength, your talent, your kindness, and most of all, I believe in your ability to rise, even when you feel like the world is trying to keep you down. You're allowed to have moments of doubt. You're allowed to be unsure. But don't let those moments define you. Look at me. You are not your doubts. You are not your fears. You are everything good that's ever come from your heart. You are love. You are courage. You are resilience. And you are mine. I know there are times when you feel small. When you feel like maybe you're not doing enough. Or you're falling behind. But babe, let me tell you something. There's no such thing as falling behind in my eyes. I don't care about time or speed. What matters to me is that you're doing your best. That you're trying. And that is more than enough. So, whenever you feel lost or unsure, know that you have someone here who will always remind you of the incredible person you are. You've already accomplished so much, baby. You've already come so far. Look at how strong you've been, how far you've come, even on the days when you felt like you couldn't move. And I know it can get overwhelming. Life can be so much sometimes. But I promise you, step by step, we will face it together. I'm here, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for never giving up, for keeping your head up, even when you're not sure what's next. That's why I'm here, to remind you of how resilient you are, even when you forget it yourself. So, whenever you're feeling down or you think you can't do it, just hear my voice in your head, okay? Hear me telling you, you've got this. You can do this. You are amazing. And there's nothing that can stand in your way for long. Not as long as you keep believing in yourself. And I'll always believe in you, baby. Always. Take your time. Rest if you need to. I'm right here. Supporting you. Believing in you. You don't have to rush, okay? Just breathe. Relax. And know that you're doing just fine. More than fine. You're doing great. I love you so much. Shh, don't say anything yet. Just let me feel you. There you are. I could feel something in the air the moment you walked in. You've been holding so much, trying to be so many things, for so many people, all at once. But guess what? You don't have to be anyone right now. Not for me, not for the world, not even for yourself. You're allowed to put it all down here. That's what this space is for. Can you lie down for me? Getting nice and comfortable. Just lie back. I want to show you something. First things first. Let's focus on your breathing. I know, it sounds simple, right? But it's everything. You've been breathing just enough to survive, but not enough to arrive. Let's change that. Can you inhale through your nose? Slow and deep. Sending that breath into your stomach, filling up your stomach with the breath, claiming space in your own body again. And now, exhale like you're melting. Good. Again, deeper this time. Inhale and exhale. Letting your shoulders drop, letting your jaw unclench, letting your stomach soften. Giving permission to let your breath do the heavy lifting now. Inhaling and exhaling. That's better. Can you notice the weight of your body now? Notice how you're being held by the surface you're on. And there's nothing to do, nowhere to be. You're not being watched. You're not being judged. You're just being. Continuing to breathe. Watching the breath. Inhale and exhaling. Continuing to watch the breath as I share this with you. I've been thinking about you lately, or the idea of you. All the things you say when someone asks who you are. Your name, your achievements, your past, your trauma, the persona you've built, the version of you who shows up for others, says the right things, maintains an image that protects itself from being seen at all costs. That you, the constructed identity, the performance. Do you ever wonder who you are when no one's watching? Or who you might be without the labels? Would you recognize yourself? Or would you feel like a stranger in your own skin? It's okay if that question makes you uneasy. Most people spend their whole lives avoiding it. But not you. Not now. We are going to take it all off. Layer by layer. Until there's nothing left but the truth. Remembering to breathe. Breathing. Relaxing. Let's start small. Close your eyes. And I want you to picture yourself the way the world sees you. What comes up first? The one who gets things done. The one who can handle anything. The one who always bounces back. The one who radiates calm when others lose control. The one who makes other people laugh. Let every image and perception you have of yourself rise. Breathing. You're doing great. Remembering to relax as your images arise. And now, one by one, imagine peeling those things off like clothing. Start with your I'm fine smile. You know the one. Take it off. Place it beside you. Now, your I have it all together jacket. It's heavy, isn't it? So structured. So tight across the shoulders. Slip out of it. Let your arms be free. Now, the stories you tell about your past, the ones that make you feel small or special or ashamed, they're like necklaces tangled around your throat. Unclasp them, all of them. Remembering to breathe. There's more, I know. How about your masks? The good friend mask. The smart one. The sexy one. The reliable one. The broken one. Strip them all away. Breathe. You are safe here. There's no performance. No applause. Just you breathing, being, tuning in deeper into yourself now. What do you feel? Is there a strange emptiness? Don't run from what you feel. Stay here with me. This is the space between identities, where you're not who you were, and not yet who you will be. It's like standing naked in front of a mirror that doesn't lie, isn't it? What do you see? What do you feel? Are you still you? Even without the costumes? Remembering to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Can you still feel your breath? Good. Have you considered that maybe you've never been any of those identities to begin with? Maybe you've always been something deeper, something quieter, something the world can't name. Breathing, relaxing. Very good. You know what I see when I look at you? I see the child version of you, before all the structure and the rules, before you learned about fear, before you learned guilt, before you experienced shame. I see the sacred you, the one who smiles at a single beam of sun, the one who pauses to appreciate the sunset, the one who can still feel awe. That's who I want to talk to right now. That's who I want to touch. Breathing deeper into this sacred self. And holding out your hand. Holding out your hand. And feeling mine in yours. Really feeling my hand brushing yours, my palm resting in your palm. This moment is real, and this version of you, the soul beneath the scaffolding, is eternal, and I love them. I don't love your potential. I love this, the you that remembers how to feel. Breathing, inhaling, and exhaling. And now that you've taken off your armor, we're going to rebuild gently. This time, not with shame and strategy, but with softness. So when you get up tomorrow, you wear the intentional version of you, who is mindful of their reality. Someone who wakes up like they've been given another chance. Someone who listens like they aren't waiting to speak. Someone who breathes before they answer. Someone who speaks like they're planting seeds. Someone who holds eye contact like they're not afraid to be seen. Someone who looks at others like it might be the last time. Now is your time to choose what to put back on. Not because the world told you to, but because it feels right to you now. And realizing right now what doesn't fit anymore. Acknowledging that you're leaving it. Let it rot. Let it be food for the earth. You don't owe your past selves anything but gratitude and a goodbye. Breathing again with me. Inhaling and exhaling. Wiggling your fingers, rolling your shoulder, coming back into the room. But don't pick your mask back up just yet. Let your face be bare. Let your voice stay soft. Let your heart remain open. You're allowed to forget who you are sometimes. You're allowed to not know what's next. You're allowed to unravel. It's how we become free. You did something big tonight, baby. You remembered yourself. And no one can take that from you. Whenever the world starts to press on you again, whenever you feel yourself slipping back into the old shapes and forms, you can always come back here to this breath, to this love, to this you. I'll be waiting, always. Now, rest. I've got you. Have you ever noticed how you start spiraling when you're in bed? And suddenly, you're replaying everything you've ever said since 2016. But hold up, why is your mind louder with flaws than it is with the facts? Why do you always zoom in on the stuff that stresses you out and treat your wins like background noise? Like you didn't show up today. Like you're not constantly showing up for people, for yourself, for life. You act like the only parts that matter are the parts that ache. Let me ask you something. When did you start believing that the chaos meant you were doing something wrong? That's because you're overwhelmed. You must not be enough. Who sold you that? Because it's fake news. You are not falling behind. You're just forgetting to clock in to your own greatness. Is it easier to pick at yourself than actually admit you're brilliant? That you're beautiful and tired, capable and scared? Babe, you are all of it. Let yourself hold that. You've been so busy surviving that you forgot how to celebrate. So let's fix that. Let's bring your joy back into the driver's seat. Yeah? And maybe, just maybe, ask yourself, what if I'm not broken? What if I'm just becoming? You're lying there like you're this unfinished thing, but the way you exist, you're the person people try to copy but can't quite pull off. Because it's not just your look, okay? It's your energy. You walk into a space and it's not loud, but it's felt. You're the person people trust without even knowing why. You've got that soul that says, I got you, before your mouth even does. That's rare. And let's talk about your brain for a second. Your thoughts spiral, but your ideas? Whew. You're the kind of person who randomly drops something so smart in a conversation. It makes everyone blink twice, like, wait, say that again? And you sit there like it's nothing. Like, it's just Tuesday. Babe, that's you. Also, you be stressing about things you already handled, like, make it make sense. You survived that thing you thought would break you. And now, you're worried about a deadline. Please, you bend time when you're focused. You hit different when you're rested. You glow when you're at peace. You just have to let yourself have peace. Hey, I'm just giving flowers where they're due. Like the way you've carried yourself through things you never deserved. The way you love, it's like sun-warmed honey. Messy sometimes, sure, but real. You care with your whole chest, even when you act like you don't. Okay, can we talk about your laugh for a second? It's got that ripple effect. One person hears it, and now the whole room is lighter. Do you even know how much brightness you bring just by being you? You've got this way of making the ordinary feel cinematic. You're the kind of person someone remembers years later for the way you made a regular day feel like the best day of the year. Don't even try to argue with me, okay? I've seen the way people look at you when you're not paying attention. There's this mix of curiosity and low-key awe. They feel it. You don't even have to do much. You just exist, and somehow it's a whole aesthetic. Oh, I see what's happening now. The compliments started landing too close. You're starting to question all of this, aren't you? That thing in your head just went, no, she's not actually talking about me like that. Surely she can't mean me. Not really. Right? Now you're retreating, trying to laugh it off, dodge the compliments, like, psh, she don't even know me like that. But here's the thing, it's not about me knowing you. It's about you remembering you. You've been so tuned into your faults that your frequency for joy, for pride, for awe, it's static. But that doesn't mean the signal's gone. It's just buried under all the noise. Like, I start handing out truth, and your brain's already like, return to sender. Babe, why is it so easy to believe the bad things and so hard to accept the good? Who taught you that your softness wasn't worth celebrating? That your magic only counts when it's proven or productive? Look, I get it. Compliments feel really foreign when you've spent way too long in survival mode. When you've had to armor up just to get through the day. But hear me when I say, this armor, it's heavy. And underneath it is someone who deserves to breathe easy. Someone worthy, not because they performed for it, but because they are. Let's stop acting like love, praise, joy, like those are only prizes you get if you hustle hard enough. You don't need to earn being seen. You're already here. And if you could see what I see, you'd stop brushing off these compliments like lint off a black shirt. You're not a fraud. You're just unfamiliar with your own brilliance. But guess what? We're getting reintroduced right now. So you can stop acting like these words are too big for you to wear. They fit. You've just been dressing yourself in criticism for so long, the truth feels like a costume. Let me remind you of something. You are not meant to shrink. You are not made to just cope and grind and carry the weight alone. You are built for more. And deep down, you know that. This moment right here, this is the edge of change. This is the moment where you either pull the blanket over your head and go back to playing small, or you start letting the light in, letting the love in, letting yourself be hyped, praised, seen, because you deserve that. So yeah, go ahead, squirm a little, roll your eyes, fight it for now. I'll wait, because babe, I'm patient. I'm not going anywhere. You ever notice how you only really sit with your feelings when you're alone like this? No distractions, no roles to play. Just you and that beautiful, buzzing brain of yours, trying to make sense of everything. Well, you don't need to make sense of anything to know that you matter. You don't have to have it all figured out to be worthy. You've been measuring your worth in outcomes, in likes, in checklists. But what if I told you it's not about any of that? What if your worth is in how you make people feel safe without saying a word? In how you still find softness, even after being hurt? You don't need to be perfect to be powerful. You need to be present. Present with who you are, what you've survived, and what's still in you, waiting to shine. Listen to me. You are not here to apologize for your power. You're here to evolve. And I know you think you need to be better before you deserve peace. But babe, peace is part of how you get there. You don't hustle your way into self-worth. You allow it. You claim it. And don't get it twisted. I'm not just saying this to gas you up. I'm saying it because the world is different when you show up fully. You are different when you stop dimming your light to make other people comfortable. You're not a backup character in your own life. You're not just here to get by. You're meant to feel good in your skin. You're meant to receive, not just give. So let it in. Let the compliments stick. Let the truth settle. Let yourself bloom without needing to explain why you deserve to. You know what breaks my heart a little? That somewhere along the line, you started believing you were a burden. That people wouldn't love the real you, only the you that's useful, helpful, low maintenance, easy to be around. So you started shrinking, editing, censoring yourself. You've become so good at pretending you're fine. But let me ask you something, and I want you to really hear this, no dodging. Why are you so afraid to let people really see you? You've shown people your strength, your hustle, your humor. You've shown them the version of you that keeps it together. But what about the part that hurts? The part that still carries things from years ago. The part that craves being seen without having to perform for it. You keep telling yourself, I'll feel better once I hit this goal, once I fix this flaw, once I prove I'm enough. But you're chasing peace with a map that leads you away from yourself. And that's why you're still tired. That's why you still feel like something's missing. You want the world to love you for who you are, but you don't give yourself that same grace. You speak kindness into everyone else's storm, but leave yourself out in the rain. You, who has walked through things no one knows, and still shows up with love in your heart. You, who gives even when there's nothing left in the tank. You are not invisible. You are not hard to love. You are not too much. You are worthy now, not when you finally feel healed, not when you're more accomplished, not when you're less emotional or more in control. Now, just as you are, soft, complex, powerful, real. You do not need to keep proving that you deserve to take up space. You already do. And if no one's told you that today, I'm telling you now, with my whole chest, it's time you started believing in your own light the way you believe in everyone else's. There you are. Do you know how attractive it is when you let yourself feel? No armor, no act, just you. Present, vulnerable, unfiltered. Babe, that's sexy. So let's stop with the second guessing. Let's retire the I'm not enough soundtrack. You are already so much, so deeply impactful. The kind of person who makes others better just by being yourself. I hope you realize how far you've come, even if no one clapped, even if it didn't look dramatic from the outside. The version of you from a year ago, they'd be proud. Not because you're perfect now, but because you kept going. You chose growth over comfort, reflection over reaction, and you did it without applause. That's real maturity. That's real strength. You've stopped running from yourself. You're asking better questions now. You pause more. You listen differently. You've started checking in instead of checking out. That alone is a whole transformation. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are evolving. Quietly, authentically, and beautifully. So every time you feel like you're not where you should be, remember, growth isn't a straight line. messy, circular, full of setbacks. But look at you, still rising, still choosing to soften instead of shut down. That's real, and that's rare. You don't need to do anything else tonight. Not fix anything, not chase anything. You just need to be, to breathe, to let all of this sink in. Because you, exactly as you are right now, are enough. More than enough. You are proof that growth is real. That softness is strong. That presence is powerful. Hold this reminder. You are not what you've been through. You are what you've built from it. The grace you've chosen. The boundaries you've set. The way you still show up with a whole heart, even when it's scared. That's you. You've outgrown so much, and you haven't even realized it. You're not stuck. You're stretching. You're shedding. And every time you choose softness over shame, reflection over reaction, presence over performance, you become more of who you really are. So whatever happens next, remember this version of you, the one who listened, the one who let it land, the one who knows they are worthy of love, of rest, of joy, just by being. You don't need to chase what you already are. And that is the whole truth. I wanted you to have this as a reminder of just how much I love you. In case you're ever feeling down or questioning all the things that I love about you. I love everything, absolutely everything. So I wanted you to have this, so you never forget. I love you. I love you so, so much. I love everything about you. I really, really love you. I love your smile. I love the way you laugh. I love the sound of your voice. I love the way you confide in me, how you tell me things you don't tell anyone else. I love your nose. I love the sound of your breath in my ear. I love your beautiful eyes. I love the way you look when you're focused. I love your mind. I love all the thoughts you share with me. I love how you see the world. I love the way you move through it. I love what fascinates you. I love your tastes, your food preferences, the movies you watch, the books you read, all the different things you like to do for fun. I love how you like to relax. I love how strong you are. I love how you protect me. I love the way you treat me with so much kindness, tenderness, care, devotion. I love how you go after what you want. I love how committed you are when you decide on something. I love what you've made and continue to make of yourself. I love your enthusiasm. I love your determination. I love your drive. I love how you never give up. I love how you think big. I love how you plan for the future. I love how giving you are, not just to me, but to the people around you. I love seeing your softness. I love how sensitive you are. I love the music you listen to. I love the way you dance. I love the way you move. I love the way you dress. I love where you came from, all the stories, memories, and photos that you've shared that show how you got to where you are today. I love everything you've been through and how it's shaped you. I love the way you are when we have conversations about anything, any topic. I love your sense of humor. I love how you can always make me laugh. I love your ability to hold space for me and my experiences and how available and grounded you are whenever we encounter any obstacles. I love how supportive you are. I love how you celebrate my small victories and my big ones. I love your outlook on life. I love the way you cuddle. I love how you feel. I love your perfect touch. I love how you smell. I love what we create together. I love traveling with you. I love how you make everything feel like an adventure. I love your sense of spontaneity. I love sleeping next to you. I love hearing about your dreams. I love holding your hand. I love watching the sunrise and the sunset together. I love staring up at the stars with you, or making it our mission to see the full moon. I love discovering things with you. I love being in nature with you. I love road trips with you. I love going anywhere with you. I love how open you are to teaching me new things. I love how invited you make me feel. I love how accepting you are. I love the way you carry yourself in any situation. I love the way you stand. I love your confidence. I love your charisma. I love how you shake hands. I love how magnetic you are. I love your hugs. I love your sense of loyalty. I love how loyal you are, not only to me, but to your family and friends. I love your values. I love how you always choose to do the right thing, even when it's hard. I love how you're able to admit when you're wrong. I love your wisdom. I love how you see everything from multiple angles. I love how you challenge and inspire me. I love your ability to solve problems. I love how you think of inventive new options. I love all the quirks that make you you. I love all the parts that make you raw and real. I love that I get to witness them. I love that you let me in. I love that you're not afraid of letting me see you unguarded. I love our shared sense of trust. I love the way you look at me. I love the way you say my name. I love everything you say to me. I love when we lock eyes across a crowded room. I love how highly you speak of me to anyone you meet or introduce me to. I love that I never have to guess how you feel. I love the love that you give. I love the love that exists between us. I love the sound of your breath. I love the sound of your heartbeat. I love how romantic you are. I love the taste of your food. I love your desserts. I love your little surprises. I love you. I love you so, so much. I love you. I love you. I really love you. I love you, baby. I love you. And you know what else I love? Hey, are you still awake? Good. I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about you. About how you looked earlier today when I was about to leave. You gave me such a cute little smile as I lingered with you at the door. if you'd asked me to stay, I wouldn't have even gone back for my bag. I would have kissed you, pushed you inside the house, so we could make the night disappear. One delicious minute at a time. Do you ever fantasize about what would happen if I showed up at your place late at night without telling you? I do, more than I probably should. I get so overtaken by this deep desire to be close to you. And then I picture myself outside your front door late at night, fueled by adrenaline as I quietly knock. And when you open the door, you know I didn't just come to talk. In my vision, I'm still in that little dress I wore earlier. The one with the open back. The one that rides just a little too high when I sit down. I know you love that one. I'll slide my fingers along your wrist as I pass. It makes the air on your arm stand on end. Goosebumps. I'm in love with how you react to my micro touch. Then I'll sit down on your couch, sweet and innocent, my bare legs tucked up under me, and tilt my head to the side when I ask, "So, what were you doing before I got here?" Like I'm oblivious to the fact that I wrecked your focus for the night. Of course, I'll get lost in your response, the shape of your mouth as it opens and closes, how you lick the corners of it while you're searching for words, the animated expressions you make whenever you're explaining something. And what are you even saying? I'm not sure. I just keep on leaning closer, nodding where it seems right, living for the loaded gaps in the conversation where we just look at each other. And during one of those gaps in the conversation, I'll blurt out, "Do you ever think about kissing me when I'm not around?" It'll just slip out of my mouth, but I won't make it awkward, I swear. I'll glance down for a second, readjust my dress, and then look back up at you with that playful smile. You know the one. I just can't seem to control myself around you. Because when I'm not with you, I think about kissing you all the time. I think about your soft lips, how they feel when they press up against mine, the sweet taste of your tongue, what it's like to breathe you in, to be so close to you, so lost in your scent that nothing else exists, which makes me think about your hands and how they feel on my skin. Do you remember the last time you hugged me? How long you held on? I pressed my cheek to your neck. Your hands sank low on my back. You didn't want to let go. I replay that moment in my head. I imagine you pulling me closer, your breath hot through the fabric on my shoulder, your hands dipping just a little bit lower, enough to make me gasp and lean in. But back to the couch, where our knees touch as your arm stretches behind me. I'll scoot closer to you, rest my head on your shoulder, trail my fingertips gently down your chest, and then, if you look at me with that heat in your eyes, like you can't decide if you should kiss me or pull away, I'll lean in first. I'll let my lips hover over yours, close enough for you to feel the heat radiate off of them, but not close enough to touch. I'll stare into your eyes and whisper your name, but I won't kiss you yet. I'll wait. I'll let you get a little impatient. And right when I know you're aching for tension will be thick enough to drown in. Your pulse will spike as your chest floods with heat, and that heat will shoot straight into your gut, leaving your fingertips tingling because you know what happens next. I'll act shy, hide my face in your neck, laugh in disbelief that I even said it. You'll place your hand on my jaw and turn my face back to yours, and I'll stare into your eyes as I tell you I'm about to ruin the self-control you take so much pride in. And then, will you still play the gentleman? Either way, I'm smiling, because I know I have you exactly where I want you. Curious, imagining what's to come. And baby, there's so much more to come.